What's going on, you guys? Let's welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. There I got one for STARGIRL season 2 episode 8. I know I'm late on this. Like, I've had a very busy week, but I knew I was gonna get this review to y'all. I didn't even get a chance to watch this at home. I had to watch this at work on my break. But like, finally watched it, so I'm finally getting a chance to talk about it because I thought this episode was great. Because it did so many different things. It started showing you some like weaknesses, kind of like goals of a few people, and there's just a thing about me. I don't know what it is. I just really like when like the heroes have their back against the wall and they're losing, and like the villain has the upper hand. I don't really care for the hero to like turn it on to like the very last like couple of episodes when they start to like get the momentum going. You know what I'm saying? And even then, I still want it to be like an uphill battle. And this is not like a fight that they're dealing with. This is mental stuff that they're having to deal with. We have the stuff that's going on with Beth, who's I love what they did with Beth this episode, because I think we've all said it multiple times. Like, I just think the show's smart. The show is just like, we know what you guys think. We know what you've been thinking about certain things that have happened. We're going to address those things because Beth needs some help, because she's talking to her parents who she doesn't even know aren't actually even her parents. No, this Eclipso manipulating the entire situation, you know? And it's like, I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, maybe some of this stuff is actually her parents and them having to talk. But when they started saying stuff like, you're the reason like our marriage like failed, basically, like, well, I'm paraphrasing, but basically like, you're the reason our marriage failed. I'm like, that can't be them. But then when she looks down at the plate and there's maggots in it, then she throws it and they're gone. It's like, I'm like, oh no, well, maybe they are real. Maybe they didn't quite say that, but he's manipulating to what she's hearing. Come to find out, they were never there at all. Like, it's all Eclipso, all his doing. And like, she goes, she needs some help. She needs somebody to talk to. She needs somebody to confide in. She called Rick, he not answering. She goes to talk to, try to go talk to Courtney. She pretty much breaks, not, I don't want to say breaks in their house, but just walks straight on in. And she comes to find Eclipso there, you know, but he's still in a little boy's body, and he just like, she's like, yo, this isn't your house. He like, you ain't either, and you ain't here. And this is what Eclipso's like, oh, so I think he said, I'm once again, I'm paraphrasing again. He pretty much like, oh, you people do steal. I love Eclipso. That was the first one right there. It's like, wait a minute, Eclipso, I like you because you like a pretty damn good villain, but like, hey, brother, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by you people, Eclipso? What do you mean? So then it continues, because Beth is like going chasing him down. She like starts to like figure out some things. He starts to show why a lot of us like, okay, what does Beth really do? I think that's a big question we all had, because like, she's not strong. Only reason she has the glasses because like she did steal the glasses. She wasn't chosen by anybody. She manipulated her way into like getting into Courtney's house and in her room. It's like, okay. And then she's like, you're not strong. I thought you people were athletic. I said, okay. Okay. That was that one time Eclipso, maybe one, maybe you know what she was talking about. Second time Eclipso, you a whole racist, all right? And then he pushes it forward even more later on when he tells like, you're the wrong color and the wrong gender. I said, wait a minute, Eclipso. Not only do you kill kids, but you racist and you sexist. You talking about evil. I can't root for you no more. I need court to stretch him now. I need court to stretch him. All right, that's all I'm saying. Okay. I can't have Eclipso doing all that. Okay. He got real disrespectful. Okay. But I did like what they did with Beth, because they addressed those things. And Beth like, you know what? I chose me, and I'm happy to be black. And most times that would feel kind of corny. Dick feel a little cheesy the way she said it, but I'm just like, no, stand up to him. But I don't want Eclipso's whole thing to be like a Pennywise thing, though, to where like you start talking back to him and he loses power. I don't want it to be that, okay? I still want Eclipso to be able to, yes, he gets stronger if people bend into like their worst fears and stuff like that, the worst fears and the worst thoughts and everything like that. That's cool, but I still want him to be just like a competent villain in terms of just simply strength. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm happy they did that with Beth because I think that was needed, especially for her character, considering the fact that she isn't a fighter. And I like the fact that the glasses, I mean the goggles, are show where she can see through like Eclipso's like illusion stuff. That's going to, I think they're going to play a big factor later on down the road. And the fact that she's still communicating with the Dr. Midnight, I think that's going to be great because I think she's eventually going to be the one to help him get out. But I'm also wondering, like, the Shade has other people in that world, or like what's going on with the world that the Shade's from? I'm interested in that. Now, on the other scope of things, we have Rick, and Rick is dealing with this. Like his teacher came through and dropped off like some financial aid stuff, some stuff he can apply for, so he can go to college. And like she's like, hey, that's why I reinvented myself. I really found out who I was. They give you a fresh start on things. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Rick wanted. Like I think it's great for him to try to do. Because like he's been labeled one thing, and like when a person genuinely tries to change, everybody only can see them as like who they used to be. People who know you or known you rarely ever give you a chance to change. They always look at you as the person you once was. So going out to college, being around new people, you get to become that. So then later on when you come back or wherever and visit or whatever, and people like see like. That's when that change actually like shows to them, because like you might be with somebody that they don't know. I'm like, oh, this is who I am now. That's who I was back then, and you can really see the difference. But like that's what Rick wants. But his uncle, piece of shit. Okay, straight garbage human being, terrible human being, and he's like, what did he say? He says, "You'll be in jail before you'll make the." I'm paraphrasing once again. You'll make the jail before you make the college. I'm just like damn, like what's even the purpose of even like saying something like that, bro? It pissed me off to like no end, because I'm just like I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like what are you like? He was literally just mean and for just the sake of just being it. Like, dude, you can't see that this okay, whatever. And I get he blames that his life went a certain way because he didn't want kids and had to take up the responsibility of Rick, you know what I'm saying, from his sister. But like I'm just like, damn, that's terrible, bro. Like that's terrible, And I hate that he's the only person Rick has. I truly do. Hopefully, I'm really starting to wonder, like after school, like what will Rick do though? Because I want him to get far away from that dude as possible. But we also have some stuff going on with Grundy. Well, we have some hunters trying to get Rick. I'm just like, we're not trying to get Rick, trying to get Grundy. My bad. The text message trying to throw me out. But I'm like, come on, come through, somebody. I know Rick has to like save Grundy. I'm like, get to the woods, protect him, and then he gets there. He sees the hunters. And he like, okay, it killed the little girl. I'm like, nah, I'm just like, nah, I'm pretty sure Grundy ain't killed no girl. Shows up, sees Grundy, sees the girl. Rick is losing it. Grundy takes off running. Eclipso's influence is getting through to everybody, whether or not like he's directly right there. Court and Pat show up. They're like, and listen, like the things that Eclipso makes aren't just illusions. Pat literally picks up the little girl and drops it down. Literally picks up. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Eyes open, smile, boom. Then Rick starts running. He thinks he's fighting Grundy. He's fighting his uncle. He beat the holy hell out of his uncle. I'm surprised the uncle is not dead. Legitimately. Eclipso is breaking this team apart. And I think the person you would think was the weakest link is Beth is going to manage to be like probably the biggest help to him. Okay? Not only that, you like that's super important because everybody else, Yolanda's gone. Rick's now locked up. How we gonna get him out of jail? Not only that, like his hourglass is broken, so he doesn't have his power. Like it's Eclipso is taking the doors right now. Granted, he's still a racist son of a bitch. Okay, I'm not gonna let that pass, Eclipso. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying I like villains, but just certain villains I can't rock with. Okay, certain dudes, you're racist, bro. Okay, so I'm ready to see like what happens next because he took out them two. Court got to be his next target. He got to be about to come out the court, but. And like the fact that oh my god, what did she name the staff? I forgot what she named. I'm so mad. I know somebody gonna tell me in the comments, and I appreciate that. But like, staff still ain't back at 100%. So we're gonna have to see what's going on with that. And I think another question, a good question was asked: what is Eclipso waiting on to make his like ultimate move? What is his goal? Why is he still in Blue Valley? All those things are still like you have to wonder about, you know. But bro, I thought this episode was incredible. I thought it was gonna be kind of chill. I felt like I knew the stuff that happened with Yolanda last one. I'm like, okay, this episode probably gonna be along the lines like that. I didn't know they were gonna combine the Rick and Beth storylines together in one episode, but I think both sides work perfectly. I like that they giving Beth more. Like, yeah, Beth is not about to be out here kicking or punching nobody in the face, but like what she does well. Even though still technically it's all the goggles, but we've seen that she's been able to like give more assistance other than the goggles. And I think this right here was a confidence booster for her that I definitely think she needed, especially with what's going on with her parents. And like Rick, that's tragic, that his uncle technically is right, but it and then it's going to look like that because it's going to be on his record and everything, but it's ultimately not even his fault. You know what I'm saying? So that's messed up. He's gonna have a really good storyline going forward. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. But you guys, let me know what y'all thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe, and I catch up with you guys later. Peace out.